What is up, everyone? It is sorts of everything here. Welcome back to the video. So you guys are probably wondering what has gone on with the name change over the last few weeks. I have been rebranding the channel, working on stuff. So hope you guys enjoy the new content. It was not just exclusive vlogs anymore. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. Before we a little bit more later, there'll be an update video, if not already out soon. Anyway, we're gonna go over the last review I did. We did my dad's old Olympus camera, and today we're gonna be doing this camera that I had bought back in November. This is the Pentax 90 Zoom90-WR. This is waterproof as well. So I love this camera. I've used this for quite a while now, and this camera is so awesome. There's no film in it. I'm gonna show you guys how to put in a film, even though I already showed you guys in my other video for the other review I did for my dad's camera. We're gonna do it again because every camera you load is different. So this is one of the newer models that came out back in the 90s when again 1996 maybe, 1999, when in the 90s the original model that came out did not have this. This is a timestamp. Now does not work because I don't have a battery in, so this takes 2 separate batteries. This takes CR1238 batteries. You're gonna want to take a little coin here, and you're gonna or screw or whatever, turn this, and the battery's going there. The battery back here is actually in the camera itself. So come back here. You're going to essentially unscrew, I believe, this part right here to put in the battery and stuff. I'm not using the timestamp thing, and it's moving because it thinks I prefer when I didn't. Like I said, I use this camera for now, and I love it. It's got a lot more than my dad's camera. I'm gonna go over all the features. So when I bought this camera, this is supposed to be with this is supposed to be for an AR mode that you can take pictures remotely. This does have a remote timer. I have not used that remote timer yet. I am gonna try it eventually. But yeah. So back here we do have 2 buttons. So this button is for like your self timer and stuff. This button here is for your red eye redunction. Then up here you got your flash and mode. These buttons back here, like I said, for the time thing, but we're not using that. Then you get the little window here for your let's see what film you have in there. Your viewfinder. Now this camera goes up to if you turn it on. This camera goes up to 90, and then back down to 38. This does have a button here, so these 2 buttons will move it. This button here, press it, goes like that. Now you press, you can't go back. You have to manually put it back like that. Over here is your I want to turn this off. Over here is your landscape button. So what you want to do is you want to press this. You're going to hold the shutter button. This is the button. You're going to hold that down halfway. And then once you're ready, while you're holding this, you're going to snap the photo. And that's going to allow you to essentially get your more clearer photos of landscapes from farther off. More clearer. Which honestly, I've tried that one, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out because I haven't really got I'm waiting on film to come back. But at this point in time, but this right here, this sticker right here, means it's waterproof. Get your screen, screen up here to tell you how many exposures you have left. This is a little bit chunkier because there's a lot going on more with this camera. But other than that, it's basic features of the camera and stuff. Basic features, a little bit extra, like you get your red eye reduction, you know that's pretty much it. Oh, on the date stamp, that's pretty much a longer zoom. I mean, it's basically the same thing as any other film camera for point and shoot. So we're gonna put film in this, and I am gonna go with a Kodak I do have Fuji, I'm just follow Fuji, but I'm just grabbing the Kodak. So like I said for film, in my previous camera review, I use ISO 400, because ISO 400 is you're gonna be able to take photos anywhere, anytime, anywhere, day, night, storming. It works for all things. And I usually go with Fuji or the Kodak. I'm gonna show you how to put the film in. So I can take that off. I don't know what I'm titling this for yet. I don't know what I'm using it for, but yeah. So here's your film. This is the Ultramax. So there is a little lever here that you press down. Gonna press that down, and that opens up the camera. Now, this is a little loading different. So in my dad's camera, you loaded it this way, and it was on this side. Here, you're going to load it in that way on this side, and you're just gonna pull the film and feed it through like so. Close it, and there you go. That's exposure 1. You see, it's exposure 1. Now the difference between this camera and my dad's camera is this camera, it's not on. This screen is always going to show you exposure whether you're on and off. So when you hit the on button, which is back here, hit that button, and there it's going to show. Now the screen lights up. Turn it off. Pretty much good to go. But here you got your roll. It shows the roll, exposure, your flash, and all that good fun stuff. But yeah, that's the camera. That's how you load it. All the features. It's a cool overview because, like I said, it's basically the same as my dad's camera. It's just got a few more stuff. I wish I had the remote, but maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. Nobody knows. I don't know. But basically same thing. Oh, it's got a little rewind button for the film if you want to rewind the roll. So you don't want to use all exposure. Just want to send pictures on here. That's fine. My dad's camera has that too, but I didn't explain in the last video. But yeah, this is a good camera. I love it. I've been using it. I guess you can take photos this way, that way. Doesn't matter. Just a separate battery for the date timestamp. The original model of the Pentax was not what of this camera. The Zoom90-WR was not waterproof, and did not have the back timestamp thing. This one does. I think this is the better option of the two. I didn't get these cameras at local. If you have a local retro photo thing going on, you can get them off of eBay, Amazon. I mean, honestly, get them anywhere, online, or like a retro photo shop for nostalgic purposes. As for film, I would highly recommend getting a 3-pack because 3-packs are a lot better. You can get 3-packs off. You can get them off of Amazon. Get them off retro photo, so you can get them at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere that sells stuff. I mean, go look, get them online. Or a retro photo, so I got a retro photo in my town. It's basically nostalgia based store. That's what got the camera. Maybe I'll do a vlog on that. To you guys to that spot. I mean, I would love to show you guys what it is, what it's all about. So the cameras and stuff. I know I'm just going to buy film mostly. It is a little expensive, but it's a local business. I know at CVS film is $33, and at Walmart's a couple dollars cheaper. The tax is $20, so about $30 or so with tax. The retro photos store, they sell them for $36. So you can buy single, you can buy 3-packs. I buy 3-packs. That way I'm good for a couple weeks. But yeah, so I love this. This camera is great. I've been using this more. I only take my dad's camera out. Use my dad's camera for special occasions, like holidays, family events, stuff like that. This is my go-to camera. And I do cosplay as Spider-Man. So I love having this type of camera. I actually fit the Peter Parker persona, which I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff, not just unboxing. I'm going to do some cosplay reviews and stuff for you guys. There's going to be a whole bunch of like content coming out soon. So until next time, see you guys. Stay safe. Peace.